Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. So, on the last episode, we got the Kingsoul charm, and I realized that I actually had to equip it before doing the thing that we need to do with it. So, silly mistake aside that I really should have thought ahead about. I have equipped it now, as you may have seen with me regenerating soul on my own. In fact, I guess you'll see it right now because I fell on some spikes. But yeah, you can see my soul is slowly regenerating itself, so I do indeed have the charm equipped. And then let's go and see what's in store for us down here. Ooh, sweet. I didn't even know that was here. You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the Hollow Knight. Void Heart. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to ruin the drama of that moment. Oh, alright, they're passive now. So yeah, that was the Knight's memory, our protagonist. That was his memory, or its memory, I suppose, of trying to escape from the Abyss when the Pale King took the Hollow Knight up out into Hallownest to try and seal away the blinding light that they keep referring to. And that's such a good cutscene. I didn't have the heart to ruin it with. Even just reading the text there, I thought it spoke for itself. So I am going to get myself out of here, and then I guess we'll head to the City of Tears, to the last dreamer. Guess I realize I forgot to explain. Oop, what's going on there? Guess I'm not sure. I forgot to explain what the Void Heart is. So the Kingsoul turned into the Void Heart, as you saw, and it basically acknowledges that we are the embodiment of the void, I suppose. Like, all the void is now collected together under my control. And what that means in practice is that, well, in theory, it means we now have the power to completely destroy the source of the infection. And what it means in practice is, as you saw, the siblings, the little void entities that we saw down in the abyss, those are now non-hostile. They don't hurt us. And I think that's actually the main benefit. But also the charm is now permanently equipped and takes up no slots. So, because it's part of us now. So, yeah, that's what that means. Is effectively we lost the Kingsoul, but we are now the embodiment of the void. So that's fun. Well, that could have gone better, admittedly. We actually want to go... We want to go up and to the left real quick, because there's a little detour that I think would be quite helpful for us. But I'm actually not sure how to go that way. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a little close. I'm pretty sure there's a way to cheese it so that you can hit the levers from the other side of the door, but I don't know how to do it. Guess it's not a big deal. Oh. Okay, before we go up that elevator, I think we want to go this way. And open this door. So now we have easier access to other parts of the city. Is there anything over here? Nope. Nothing I care about. Oh, right. Don't have a map. Saw the grub there. Now let's see if I can find a way over to him first. I hear some stomping around in there. There you are. Okay. And indeed, there is one more thing we can do. There we go. So you can come up here, cut the rope holding the chandelier, and you see that has crushed one of the little corpses in here. There we go. Which is helpful because the corpses come to life and start attacking us. Nope. I need to heal. Ugh. Oh, come on. No! Dang it. Okay. Okay. Still a little close at times, but we did it. Aloness seal. Awesome. Money, 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 money. Cannot watch longer. Whoopsies. That was embarrassing. It's just looking down onto the city, I guess. Hello. Master, so long. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Yes. Yes, we've seen such sleeping figures before. Hello. For King Beloved. To sleep to serve. Your sacrifice was in vain, but now your burdens are lifted. Dream a better dream, my friends. Alright, so that is the third and final dreamer. Freed from their dream. And we could now go and beat the game if we wanted to. I'm tempted to go for the Grim Troop. I honestly don't know that it's like there's too much there that is super like necessary. It's not necessary, but it's kind of neat. There's extra stuff there. But I don't know. I suppose if there's interest in me continuing the series, then I might come back to it. But for the time being, I guess let's go to. I will get myself to the Black Egg Temple, and then on the next episode, we will go ahead and actually face the boss. And I don't know, because I don't think the boss fight will actually take all that long if I'm any good, which, you know, is certainly not a guarantee. But I don't know, for that matter, it might be worth it to do the Grim Troop, just so we can get the one extra charm notch, and have our super long slash available. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go. So I'm gonna make my way over to the Black Egg Temple, and I will. I'll let you know when we get there, and then we will, I guess, go ahead and beat the game. Before we head on over to the final confrontation, I think there is something else to be gained here in the Soul Sanctum that I would like to grab real quick. And I recognize that this episode is going to be a bit longer than usual, or probably anyway. So sorry about that, but I hope you don't mind too much. Let's go ahead, excuse me, and insert the elegant key. I don't even remember where we got that. I do remember picking it up, I just don't remember where. Whoop, hello. That all you got? I beat the Coliseum of Fools, my friend. Hello. Figure connected to a vice. Examine closely? Yeah, why not? Oh, I guess it didn't like it being examined closely. Consume the shade soul. Awesome. So now our fireball is more powerful. See, it's bigger and it does more damage. So, yeah, I just figured since we were still in the City of Tears, it might be useful to grab that and have it for the final fight. So let's go ahead and get ourselves on over there. Okay, here we are at the Black Egg Temple. Ooh, it's very bright in here. Hello, Hornet. I'm impressed, little ghost. You've burdened yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. To break the dreamer's seals alone would be considered an impossible task, but to accept that void inside yourself that cast you as something rather exceptional. Well, thanks. Let's do this, shall we? The path is opened, one way or another, and end awaits inside. I won't be joining you in this. That space is built to sustain your likes. Its buildings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life in your attempt, though if the moment presents, I'll aid if I'm able. Well, thanks, I guess. I wonder what these are. I don't think I actually know. I assume they're like some kind of binding seals, because they look like other seals that we've seen around. So let me actually equip my combat loadout. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Hello. Jump the gun on that. The Hollow Knight. Roll credits. Ooh. Dang it. Oh, no. It's stabbing itself. Why are you doing that? Hello, Hornet. Dreams. Oh, okay. Well, dream nail time. Get good, she says. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Thank you. Challenge. Challenge the sun? Ah. Hello. The radiance. Oh, that's cool. Fills the whole screen instead of just being, like, overlaid. Oh, crap. I forgot that the radiance does double damage. No! No! Oh. Oh my god. Oh, man. No! Ugh. No! Okay. Now I gotta fight. I'm pretty sure I gotta fight the Hollow Knight again, too. Yeah. Okay. No, nuts. Oof. Ah. No. Ah, nuts. Oh boy. This is tough. I mean, it is the final boss of the game, after all, so that makes sense. No, nuts. I feel like I'm doing well, though, all things considered. I don't know if the spikes... Ooh! Ah, dang it. I don't know if the spikes coming out from the ground means that I'm, like, close to the end or anything. I hope it does, because I usually get there. Ooh, ooh, I should have stayed on the ground! No! No! Aw. Man. Like, I imagine that's some kind of, like, Phase 2 thing. But, dang. Like, that went pretty well, though. I feel like that attempt was even better than before. So, I'm definitely improving. I just have to improve more to the point where I actually, like, beat her. That would be good. Uh, no. No. I spotted it! No! Ah, that was the farthest I've ever gotten. Ah! No! Ah. It's doing pretty well there, though. No! I've done it. No! That was intense. That does appear to be the end of the Radiance, swallowed by the Abyss. Thank you for your help, Hornet. I appreciated it. Alright, well, that is one of... I think that's like the first good ending, quote-unquote. Like where the Radiance is defeated. And if it's not entirely clear what happened, which I understand, I would recommend, as I did in a previous episode, you go and watch Mossbag's video. But the gist of it is that the worm existed in a time before Hallownest, when all the bugs were ruled by the Radiance, or at least were not sapient, and the Moth tribe worshipped the sapient, the Radiance, excuse me. And I think it's a little unclear as to whether they, like the other bugs, were in her thrall at the time, but we do know from the seer that the moths worshipped her, and she was a sort of god of dreams and light kind of a thing. And then the Pale King, or the worm reincarnated itself as the Pale King, which is where we got the King's brand out in Kingdom's Edge. And then he created Hallownest and gave sapience to all the bugs in the area, which is why they were talking about how beyond the borders of Hallownest they regress into, brute bugs that don't have, higher thoughts. And he led the kingdom for a time, but eventually the Radiance was forgotten, which was evidenced by the seer saying that her tribe turned their back on the Radiance, and the forgotten statue at the top of Hallownest's crown that we encountered, where we got the pale ore. And then she became jealous that she lost her power and her love, and so she, I guess, it's a little unclear as to whether it was intentional or not, but her rage manifested as the infection and started spreading throughout Hallownest. And so the Pale King, in an effort to stop the infection, created the vessels out of the Abyss, which were all those siblings and such like that, and including the Knight. The Knight is one of those vessels. And the Hollow Knight was a very special one, That was, oops, hold on. Congratulations, well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again on the road ahead. Aw, that's lovely. 92%. That's actually pretty good. For how much I kind of skipped over a little bit, I feel pretty good about that. But anyway, so the king created the vessels in an attempt to create a perfectly hollow vessel, is the way that they put it. And those vessels are made out of abyss, and hollowness is defined as the ability to contain the radiance. And so the Hollow Knight was the one that was deemed to be hollow, fully hollow, at least hollow enough to contain the radiance and stop the infection. And from what I understand, if you complete the Path of Pain, you see a very brief cutscene. It's like 5 seconds. And it shows the Hollow Knight bonding with the Pale King. And that one bond is enough to ruin the Hollow Knight's hollowness, which is, that cutscene where we were jumping up from the abyss, and it said things like no will to break and no mind to think, no voice to cry suffering, and things like that. Well, when the Hollow Knight bonded with the Pale King, it did create a will to, have a relationship with the king. And that was enough to make the Hollow Knight corrupt and unable to contain the radiance. And so the infection began to spread again after the Hollow Knight tried to contain it and the Dreamers sealed it away. So the infection spreading again was what led to the fall of the kingdom, and then the events of the game take place. So what we were doing was we collected the Kingsoul, which allowed us to go into the very bottom of the void and turn it into the Void Heart, which let us become the void unified. And that power of the entire void was what allowed us to completely destroy the radiance once and for all. And so that is why I consider that to be like the minimal good ending, is when you destroy the radiance forever. So you have to get the Kingsoul, you have to get the Void Heart, and then you have to kill the radiance. There are other endings beyond this that you can also trigger, but that at the bare minimum is what I consider to be like the actual true ending. But in any case, we've now achieved it. Hooray! Steel Soul mode unlocked. No shade, no reviving, death is permanent, the ultimate challenge. How about no? I am clearly not good enough to take that on. At least not in these days, but I might do it on a personal profile or whatever. And if you have more interest in seeing this game, if you want me to keep going and reach, I think it's 120% completion is the maximum you can get these days. What with the Grim Troop and the God Home and all that good stuff. So if you want me to do more of that, feel free to let me know, and I might come back to this someday. But for now, that will be the end of the series, so I hope very much that you enjoyed it. I'm glad I did this. I love this game to bits, and it was a lot of fun going through it again. Very nostalgic for me, even though this game's only 5 years old now. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I hope you had fun too. So, until the next episode, see you later.